The tale unfolds many years after a devastating nuclear war has eradicated humanity. The Earth lies in ruins, a barren wasteland devoid of life, except for a single survivor. An aging man trudges through the deserted remains, utterly alone. Once, he was known as Bruce Banner, but there is no one left to call him that. He is an elder now. His scalp bears only sparse strands of hair, his body weakened and withered. It is clear that solitude has been his companion for an unimaginable time. Bruce's past is a haze, fragmented and distant. Nearly 2 centuries have passed since the world met its demise, leaving only him behind. Most days, he utters no words. He simply drifts through the silence. Yet, he is not entirely by himself. A floating robotic camera is ever present. It belongs to an ancient alien civilization, documenting the final remnants of mankind. Bruce occasionally speaks to this mechanical eye, just to reassure himself that he still can. This device exists to record the fate of Earth and its lost inhabitants. Bruce attributes his prolonged existence to a singular entity, his other half, the one responsible for his curse, the Hulk. Bruce has long wished for an end, but the Hulk refuses to allow it. The beast still seeks to prove that he is the mightiest, and he won't let anything or anyone destroy him. Bruce's body ages, but at a crawl, and the radiation does nothing to him. He once believed hunger would claim him, but the Hulk possesses an ability. He can consume anything with energy and grow stronger from it. That is why Bruce remains. He stares at a dead world, the last one left to witness its emptiness. Yet, when the night comes, so does the other side of him. The Hulk emerges, seething with rage, craving battle, but there is none to be had. Through the darkness, the Hulk wanders, haunted by memories of past enemies, and the anger swells anew. He lashes out at the silent observer, but the alien camera always hovers just out of reach. Hulk despises Banner. More than anything, he resents that Banner still lingers inside him. He wants solitude. He believes Banner is weak, always suppressing him, always holding him back. With nothing else left, the Hulk smashes what remains of the old world, decayed signs, shattered buildings, his fury echoing in the silence. There is nothing else to do. As dawn breaks, Bruce is seen wandering the wastelands once more. Most of his existence consists of inner thoughts, conversations with himself, with no one else around to listen. Bruce reflects on the fact that he has never strayed beyond the ruins of America. He searched every corner, but life was nowhere to be found. He recalls his past, how the Hulk always seized control. One version of Hulk even dreamed of ruling Las Vegas as a gangster. Now, that life feels impossibly distant. Bruce Banner is isolated and weary, wishing for everything to finally end. He reminisces about Earth as it was, its heroes, its legends. The Avengers, Spider-Man, the X-Men, and countless others. They defended the planet from cosmic threats, monsters, and villains. Yet, in the end, it was not some great enemy that doomed the world. It was mankind itself. Bruce walks through the barren desert, his mind lost in the horrors of his past. Then, he hears it. The ground trembles beneath him. A deep, unsettling sound fills the air. Bruce feels a cold dread. There should be nothing left alive here. And yet, something stirs. Mutations, birthed from nuclear devastation, have taken shape beneath the earth. Cockroaches, warped by radiation, have evolved into towering monstrosities. They swarm across the wasteland, an endless tide of unleash. Bruce knows he cannot fight them. He can only flee. But then, he loses control. The Hulk takes over. Rage explodes from within him, and he charges into battle, determined to crush them all. But even his strength has limits. For every creature he destroys, dozens take its place. Bruce awakens sometime later. The alien camera, always watching, replays the grim truth. The same story again and again. The cockroaches tear into Hulk, devouring him piece by piece. No matter how strong he is, they are endless. And yet, Hulk will not stay dead. Bruce watches in silent awe as his body regenerates. Flesh stitches itself back together. Bones snap into place. Within mere minutes, the monster is whole again. Then, Hulk's fury ignites once more. Bruce lost in thought, remembers how he survived after the fall of the heroes, after war consumed the world. It was the beginning of the end. The nuclear explosion wiped everything out, and in the aftermath, the Hulk took control. He was indifferent to the devastation. He cared only about one thing: being the strongest. With the cities reduced to rubble, Hulk roamed the wastelands, ignoring those who needed help. To him, the extinction of humanity was no tragedy. It was a relief. The weak were gone. Eventually, Hulk made his way into the desert, seeking solitude. He sealed himself away in a cavern, locking both himself and Banner inside. For years, Bruce remained trapped, a prisoner not just of stone, but of the Hulk himself. Then, after an unknown length of time, an ancient being found him. Bruce was disoriented, unaware of how long he had been in isolation. He did not know the world had perished. The alien confirmed what had happened. It spoke of how other civilizations were pleased to see humanity wiped out. Bruce was the last. And then, without care or concern, the alien left a recording device behind and departed, leaving Bruce alone with his curse. From that moment on, Bruce wandered, existing without purpose, trapped in the cycle of his endless days, until, after so many years, he made a choice: to end it. He attempted it countless times, but Hulk always interfered. Once Bruce climbed to a cliff's edge. He threw himself forward, hoping for release. The Hulk emerged in fury, seething at Bruce's defiance. Time passed. Bruce found himself alone again, inside a cave, lost in a dream, a vision. A woman stood in the desert, and Bruce recognized her immediately. Betty Ross, his love. The wasteland vanished. Paradise surrounded them. They were young again. Together, Bruce felt peace. Then, he woke up. Reality crashed back. A sharp pain gripped his chest. A heart attack. This time it was real. He was truly dying. In his final moments, memories of Greek mythology surfaced. Prometheus, cursed to suffer eternally. But now perhaps the torment was finally over. Bruce pleaded with the Hulk. They could leave together, let go of the pain, be with the others. He begged Hulk to surrender his anger, to find peace at last. But Hulk refused. His wrath was unrelenting. He raged at Bruce, furious at another attempt to escape. Hulk roared that he only wanted one thing: to be left alone. And the next morning, he got his wish. Bruce was gone. For the first time, there was nothing holding Hulk back. He was truly the strongest. He sat atop a mountain, content in his triumph. But after a moment, a realization crept in. Now, he would be alone. Forever. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world and keeps me motivated to create more amazing content.